Hi, Rudeness. Hi. Happy Indictment Day week. Something, maybe. Hi.
Eve. Indictment Eve.
Yes. Ooh, all a tingle.
Yes, I know. I can hardly wait to go under that tree.
I loved your tweet, too, on the same, premise as that tweet I just read. MAGA cretins who are seriously underestimating the number of Americans who will be dancing with joy if Trump is indicted. You won't kill that buzz, you brainless clowns. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What did someone say? Our main danger is running out of booze.
Yep. Yeah, they're all like, oh, wait till you see the number of people who flood the streets and shut things down and all of that. Yeah. And I'm like, shut up. You're not gonna, you know what? You're not gonna even have your scooters charged up in time.
Sorry. Yes, Eric Erickson was one of the, so nice they named him twice.
Yes.
He tweeted, the people who want to lock him up do not appreciate the backlash to arresting Trump that'll happen. And you said appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. A bunch of backwards-ass bumble shooting themselves in the... trying to defend their orange god. And in New York City, where at least 75% of the people hate Trump. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. There will be lines and lines of people standing there just pointing and laughing when it's time for him to, go get his mugshot and everything.
So, Ruth, what is your speculation on this? Because I know the minute it happened, you're like, oh, wait, the only source is Trump for this, and of course you're like, what is he up to now? Obviously it's all the usual, all of the above, inciting violence, grifting, but also, trying to make it all about him, and he's in control when he's not in control of this. He's trying to get ahead of the narrative, I guess. What is your take on that?
I would also say that that by putting a date on it, if he's not indicted tomorrow, he can claim a kind of victory, like they don't really have anything. So there is that spin, like you said, it's getting out ahead of the story, but I think it's also a way to spin the story. And I do think a huge part of it is the grift. I mean, it's like you better contribute, because I mean they immediately sent out a fundraising appeal based on the idea. But there are other signs out there. The fact that the Secret Service has been contacted about what to do. The fact that if he's arrested.
You're right. That's the story that I went, oh, these are from actual sources, and you're right. It is just about state, local, federal preparing.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, that's actually more tangible than anything Trump, sort of mouth farts on Truth Toilet.
You tweeted, so the guy who incited a riot is trying to incite another riot, and we're just supposed to throw up our hands and go, well, free speech. I mean, again, we'll talk to our legal lads and ladies this week, Rude, but it would seem like that is absolutely another reason to not get bail, is he is actively, clearly inciting violence. This time he didn't even bother with the peaceably protest, right?
Right. Just but the other thing though is it's funny that he's going to be arrested in New York, which has the new bail rules, which will help him more at this point, even though he's railed against the new bail rules here. Yeah. And the other thing is here's somebody with a record of inciting a riot. Yeah. So this is not an abstract concept that he can say things that incite his followers to violence. I mean, there's talk of other charges coming from the things that he just keeps screaming about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Chris and Travis keep highlighting is it the Georgia juror that said this is massive? This is massive. Repeated it, that it's bigger. And I think in both cases, and also because we keep saying there's clearly other crimes that keep piling up in terms of obstruction and all of that. This, last witness today, I think, is Trump's Hail Mary to try to discredit Michael Cohen, right? But that's probably just going to result in another witness tampering or obstruction, whatever charge.
Or another lawyer's career destroyed.
Yeah. This was the trough. When was this? Saturday, Travis? Let's see. This is when the caps lock stuck. This was, so it's Robert Costello is the name, right? Yeah. He's the former legal advisor to Trump fixer Michael Cohen. Will be testifying today. Let's see. Costello spoke with Trump's attorneys in the case, claiming to have information that contradicted Cohen's current statements and could be exculpatory for Trump. I'm going to guess not.
Yeah.
Michael Cohen, as we know, brought all the receipts, but he said, just reported the most important witness to go before the New York City grand jury, a highly respected lawyer who once represented convicted felon, jailbird, and serial fake storyteller and liar. Michael Cohen will be doing so tomorrow afternoon. The information he will present will supposedly be conclusive and irrefutable. Witch hunt! Okay, so you know when.
I want to think that Trump's real voice is actually that high pitched.
I think by the time he gets to Richard at the end, I think
Richard. Yeah, I actually want to find something where he called Michael Cohen the highly respected lawyer, because that's what he says about all of his lawyers, until they go down in disgrace or they turn on him. Anybody that he hires is highly respected, because of course they have to be highly respected because he hired them.
This, it is entertaining to keep up with. I mentioned this morning's was that Alvin Bragg should be criminally prosecuted. This is, again, part of his patented Pee-wee strategy. I know you are, but what am I?
Sure.
Yeah. He also, when was this, Travis? Would this be Sunday? It's hard to keep track. He says Biden is pulling the strings.
That was Sunday.
Okay. Biden wants to pretend he has nothing to do with the Manhattan DA's assault on democracy. Right, because he has nothing to do with the Manhattan DA, but okay.
Right.
When in fact he stuffed, in quotes, I don't know what that means, the DA's office with Department of Injustice people, including one top DOJ operative from D.C. who's actually running the horse face witch hunt.
Oh, God.
Bragg is a Soros racist in reverse.
Huh?
Okay.
I just need to interrupt here first.
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah. How does Stormy Daniels have a horse face?
I don't.
She doesn't have a horse face.
No.
It's not even remotely accurate to her face.
No. Thank you. Okay.